Hey guys, a lot of you guys will not need to just a disclosure or wait, what's the word? Disclaimer. A lot of you guys will not need to watch this video because you actually know about these tools already and you've either decided that they work for you and you use them or you decided that they don't and you don't, and that's awesome. But like 3 or 4 of you have asked me about 2 things that Beachbody has that you just wanted more information about. So I just thought instead of writing a million long emails, which I'm apt to do when I'm writing emails, I'm just gonna show you really quick what they are so you can actually see and then move on. These are the food container method of food portioning and Shakeology. Okay, and that's what I'm going to show you. So if you know what those are and you don't need to watch the video, it is awesome to see you. I hope the challenge is going well and you're feeling really good about yourself, but you can go ahead and move on. So real quick, the container method was kind of started by Autumn Cabrese, and she's like one of the coaches, and she is most known for 21 Day Fix, which is a Beachbody program that's still very popular and very effective. And something that she kind of came up with along to partner with her workout series, 21 Day Fix, when it first came out, was the container approach to eating. And so instead of counting calories all day, you're thinking more about balance. And so I don't know if you can see this, but it's going to be backwards. But it says it's a list. These are actually stickers. And they're color-coded, and they correspond to the color of container. Sorry, Sully's jumping and having fun over there. To a color-coded container. The biggest being like cup sizes. None of these have like measurements on them. They're just basic, plain, BPA free, can go in the dishwasher, pretty durable portion containers. I have another set that I've had forever, but I just ordered these new because I lost a few of the lids and blah, blah, blah. So if you look at this tiny picture, you can kind of see how it's supposed to go. Like you would pull off the sticker and you would label these little containers. And you'll notice there's an empty box. So what happens is you kind of decide, like, according to your goals and just where you're at, your measurements, your body type. You would decide how many servings of each of these, and I could help you do that you need every day. You write it in there, you just slip that sticker in the container, and it's just a way to meal plan. Autumn has a ton of free, actually. You can get a lot of them for free because people have been using this method, and so they've been coming up with recipes. But they kind of tell you the containers. So if I can have 3 yellow every day, which are going to be my carbs, then I might want to make a dinner that is 2 of these, which is a little bit carb heavier, so I can kind of plan for that during my day. And then they have really tiny ones for seeds and dressings, which are really cool. Really, what I love about these is it's just so simple. Like, I, during the day, get really, like, when I'm at work and when I'm trying to take care of Sully and when I'm trying to, it's hard to take care of myself and what I'm supposed to be eating. So, I mean, I can cut up an apple and stick it in here and know, okay, I'm getting, serving fruit, or stick some spinach in there with some dressing in here and know, I'm not eating a crazy amount of dressing. It's what I'm supposed to be having. So it makes lunch, especially when I'm in a hurry in the morning, like a lot easier. And it also makes just thinking ahead. So like, I usually do try to plan out my meals in the evening on like Saturday or Sunday. And do some prep just to help me out, chopping and stuff. And so if I know, like, well, I really want to have spaghetti this week, and I know that spaghetti is going to be I want both these containers, I want a full cup portion, and I want a full plate, of pasta. I know that day, at lunchtime, I'm gonna only want to eat one of these, depending on how many that I have according to my goals. So that's the container method. It's very simple, very straightforward. If you have any more questions, let me know. Secondly, really quick, Shakeology. This to me, I have the only thing I struggle with sometimes with the protein I get at Aldi, which is honestly what I use a lot of the time. It's called Elevate. It is a whey-based protein, and sometimes it bugs my stomach. So you guys might not have that problem, and I encourage you, go to Aldi. It's a low sugar whey-based protein called Elevate, and you can add whatever you want to it. But two things I love about this Shakeology are I really love the flavor, and I like that I can get vegan. So it never bugs my stomach. Right now they have several flavors. This box is chocolate and vanilla, which is actually, I steered clear because vanilla is boring to me, but I love vanilla. It's probably my favorite Shakeology flavor. And then cafe latte, which is a newer one. It does have caffeine in it, so if you're breastfeeding, you might want to, watch out for that one. But you can literally mix these with water, almond milk, coconut milk, and they taste good. Like, I like them. Honestly, though, I usually take time to blend it with some ice, or, if a vanilla one, I'll throw in some frozen mango. It's okay, Sully John. You're right. Thanks, Casey. Blend it with, let's say I have vanilla powder, I might throw in some mango, some spinach, some tart red cherry juice, because that really helps. I struggle with inflammation post-pregnancy, especially in my hands. It's also really good for your heart, and I struggle with hypertension and high blood pressure. So I still customize the Shakeology. I just honestly get these because I like the flavor, and I like you can get them vegan. Shakeology is pricey. Okay, it is pricey. So if you're gonna buy it, it is an investment. I think if you just get it one off, it's like $130, and it is like a meal a day. That's the idea. You replace a meal with it. So if you put it in perspective, okay, you can kind of rationalize that. But another thing is I don't know. Another thing is it does have a ton of superfoods in it, which sounds so cliche and cheesy, but you are getting a ton of like healthy stuff in one go, and so that's another thing that I do like about it. I splurge on Shakeology. I do not get it every month. Okay, I do not have that kind of. It's not even the money, because I'm sure that I spend that much on food, but I just can't wrap my mind around spending that much every month. But I will buy like a challenge pack when I need to, like if I need to renew my Beachbody On Demand, because I love a ton of the programs on there and they work for me. I've got at least 3 or 4 that I love to do, so I love the streaming service, and I invested in that. It's $99 a year, because for me, like, that's what works, and I love those workouts, and I know that I love those workouts, and I will go back to them. But so maybe I'll buy a challenge pack when it's time to renew, and I'll get a discount on my Shakeology. So if you ever want to try Shakeology just to see what's all the hype about for yourself, my strong suggestion is, if you're interested in a program, buy a challenge pack, because you're going to get a huge discounted rate. You'll save like $40-$50, and then you've still got the program that you've invested in that's still really worth that money. With my last challenge pack, I got the containers too, which is, I think I spent $160, and because I had to renew my Beachbody On Demand, I got the Shakeology, and then I got the containers too. So pricey, but you just have to decide, does it work for you? Do you like it enough? And is it worth the return on that investment? And for me it is, but it might not be for you. So if you ever want to try Shakeology, you can have one of these as a sample. That's why I get these instead of, they also come in a big container. But I get these because I like to shake up the flavor, but also I like to be able to, if anybody that I'm kind of working with wants to try it, you can have one. So just ask me, and I'm happy to give you one. No problem at all. So that's my little talk on Shakeology and the container portion method. If you guys have any other questions about those two tools, just let me know, okay? I'll talk to you later. Hey, good luck. You're motivating me so much already. I can't believe it's only day 2. But don't be discouraged if you haven't, like, been able to dive in with all the energy you'd like. Like, pick it up anytime and, like, just post when you can. Hey, once a week is a success, right? If it's more than you were doing before. So don't be discouraged. Hang in there, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay?